Hello guys and happy Friday night. And I'm going to change her into this for her night tonight. Everything that I'm changing her in is like is for my grandma because yeah, I love my grandma. That's what I'm going to say about that. But anything everything that I change her in is for my grandma. So this is like, to me, this reminds me of like a grandmotherly print that you would like have like like she would wear a table, like she would wear a little dress like this, or it's just really grandmotherly and softly, the little flowers and everything. I kind of love it, and girly. So this is what she's gonna wear to bed tonight, and she's gonna put this little yellow bow in her head, of course, her signature bow, to match it. And I hope you all are seeing, okay, everything good. So I love having a tripod because you don't have to, you can kind of aim it at everything. But I noticed in a lot of videos, people will have a tripod, and I see it in the corner. They don't really use it. They mostly like prop their camera up or something like that. But I found this tripod on one of my trips to see my dad and my grandma, and I really loved it. So I was fortunate to find it. She wet here. You're okay. So I'm just really happy to have my tripod because it makes me feel like I'm really doing something when I get my little tripod out and station it somewhere. And I like my little pillow here on my dresser. I still got to get a changing pad. I might do that tomorrow. But guys, when I'm getting ready to go on vacation, I am so frugal about stuff because I don't want to see anything anywhere that I want to buy. But I'm like, oh man, if I wouldn't have just spent that money out of my travel fund, then, I could have, bought this. I don't want to say that. I want to be able to just, anything I want to buy, I just want to be able to buy it or do it or see it or whatever. So I don't want to, I'm not going to buy one right now. I'm just going to use my little pillow right here and be okay with that for this moment. And then when I come back off my little trip, I'm going to be like full force doing what I need to be doing. Hope you all can still see her, and she's staying. Yeah, you can still see her little self. So, yep, just going to do a quick changing night video. But see, this is why I want to take her. I don't know. Guys, I might sit up there and just sneak both of them in. I don't know how. I'll just have two carry-on bags on the airplane with two babies in there, and my husband would be so mad because he would, they would have to take both babies out and swab them down and all this kind of stuff because that's what they do. Take them out and swab them down. He's like, you better be careful with that because I tell you what, if one day they ever say, they got glass beads in them and all this kind of stuff, polyfill, you got to leave them here. I'd be like, okay. Oops, sorry, baby. I'd be like, okay, have a good time. I'll see you when you get back. Because I'm not leaving my babies here. Nobody. Not leaving my babies. So we won't want to be left behind, Mommy. But I always call and I always ask, is it okay? Is it still okay? I have collector art babies, art dolls, and is it okay if, if I bring them and, this kind of stuff. And I'm like, but they have, glass beads. And so they'll kind of ask, do they have, and I try to put their glass beads in so that they're in like correct spaces. Like for instance, her glass beads in her head. I mean, I guess people do that anyway, but I strategically place mine so that they're like in a space that looks like the glass bead up here could be her heart. The glass bead here could be like her stomach, that kind of thing, That's just something I really, really like to do. The glass bead in her head, the way I have it, could be like her little brain. So I know I've seen them on the scanner or whatever you call it. What is it called? I don't know. But anyway, I've seen them on the screen at the airport, and I know that they're probably like, okay, she's got a baby in the bag. But it seems to me that they are, kind of used to the babies now. The first time I took a baby, they were kind of like, oh, this is one of those dolls, But this last time, they didn't even say anything about it. They didn't ask me any questions. I know that when I left the Lansing airport, they did, you know, they were like, so they were kind of like, this is one of those dolls. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it really does look realistic. I took Cole, my twin bee by Bunny Brown. So they were saying stuff like that, but they weren't mean or anything. So, you know, they weren't mean, which makes you not be embarrassed. Because if they were mean, then you kind of feel some type of way, as the young people say. You might feel some kind of funny way. But since they're not really mean, then, you know, you don't feel, I'm trying to make sure you can still see her. Since they weren't mean, since they weren't mean, then you don't feel so funny. Look at her. Oh, man. Dilemma. Her looks so sweet. Yes, her do. But, oh, this is the bow that's messed up, kind of. Wow. Well, I might have to leave her white bow in, because this one right here is kind of messed up. It's the one that I had to, like, put it off to the side to put in her head, because I tried to glue it, but I just did, like, a quick type glue. I'm going to give her a pacifier back, her same little watermelon pacifier. No, I have not modified the others. Someone was answering my tag, and they were talking about how they do their videos and everything, and how organized they are, you know. And I'm like, you know, I should be way more organized as far as my videos, because my sons are grown. You know, I don't have that much housework to do. Our house basically stays where we put things. They basically stay there, because we don't have anybody to, you know, like, you know, mess up anything. My husband picks up after himself. I pick up after mine. So I should be way more better, you know, with getting my videos out. But I'm working still steadfastly on my little tiny nursery, my little nursery nook. I'm still working on that. So yeah, I bet y'all are like, does this nursery nook even exist? My husband still has to take a couple things out of there, because it was his little office. So he still has to take a couple things out. So that's the hold up. But I have all my ingredients for this cake I'm baking, as I like to call it. But anyway, guys, good night. And like I said in my other video with Lil Cole, I hope you all had a beautiful, beautiful Friday, and have a wonderful and safe 4th. If I don't talk to you before then, which I probably will, hope you all have a beautiful and safe 4th. So here she is, guys. My little Krista, sweet self. She is. Okay. All right. Night-night. Mm-hmm.